Just double checking whereabouts am I. Just double checking whereabouts am I. Yeah, this makes sense. Any more dungeons I may have not stumbled into yet? Let's see. I'm seeing some towns I may or may not have visited yet. I've been maybe here, I have no idea. Japanese ferry. We didn't even have to wait like a minute to see a Japanese card. Slivers, which I already own, by the way, because I was picking up a lot of slivers earlier because I wanted to make that sliver deck. And then I kind of want to try a different deck because, I don't know, what can I do with the Demi Reanimator? Okay, that's a SRAM Senior Edificer that looks like Firion from, yeah, Final Fantasy II. Final Fantasy X IV, so 14. I guess I still see the magnifying glass icon, so that's telling me I haven't set foot in here yet. That's telling me I never went here. Something about a snow abbey. Yes. Some treasure. Alright, so far I see nothing interesting in here. Mainly because I was only looking at the commons for now. Kalta and Mavrin. 12-12, whenever you attack, choose one, create a tap, then... Okay, I think I've already seen this card. Not really convinced I want to play it, though. 12-12 trample, though, that's pretty big. I still have, like, plenty of other creatures to just reanimate instead. Not terribly interested in playing the battles. I'll probably just sell all that. Just to exit re-enter a lot faster. Can I get this treasure? Okay. No, wait, it's Hoven! We found another Hoven! Do I want to do anything with this? Enchanted creature has haste for 1 green and pays 0 to, well, you can only do this once per turn, but and's just untapped for free. I think I have at least like 2 or 3, at least 2 copies of Badlands, and I have like 5 Blood Crypts, so I shouldn't need this dual land. I mean, how can you not love this buff dude? This buff Spanish dude with eyeliner. Okay, I have Well, we can still use the colorless to cycle the troll and then get to, like, a land that actually makes colored mana. I'll revive something, yeah, next turn. Okay, I guess he just grabbed another land or something. I'm about to do way more than just grab a single extra land. Three copies of Reanimate, I can only take one of them, but still. And I'll have to discard something. I still have a land draw for next turn. I shall use right now. Entomb, yes. And then just reanimate it. I'll gain 6 life back. Pass. Rush of Ice, tap. It doesn't untap during my next untap step. Just because I can literally just end the game next turn anyways. Otherwise I'd have to literally just spend one more turn maximum to beat him there. Treasure. Some more treasure. I've never seen this card before. It looks like it's probably something digital only, with the perpetually getting -1/-1. Hence why I've probably never seen it before. I don't think I need to keep any of those. Still gonna look around a little bit more here. In case maybe there was something else I could have done here. No, that doesn't appear to lead anywhere. Can't go inside that house either. I guess I won't need to either. Do I just not play any lands so I can just be forced to discard a card to get my stuff in the graveyard that way? I don't want to fall behind on land drop, so we'll just play one anyways. Okay, I'm just looking for any source of blue, and I haven't found it yet. This could work too. Still gotta wait till next turn to go revive the thing. Okay, so yeah, how about now? And I got, yeah, 6 cards out of that. Including a land I can play. That makes blue. Now I got access to my second color. I don't really think I'm casting anything here, though, unless I just put something on top of my deck. I'll probably just put another Entomb there. Still has Death Touch, I believe. Choose 2 cards to discard, yes. The big creatures. Okay, so it's gonna fly. It still has Death Touch for the record. Entomb. We'll just... okay, it's too late, I just cast that. Let's see if I can maybe brainstorm into another land or something. Nope, doesn't look like it. It appears that I did not. Well, if I attack, this probably just dies. Because this can just block and has Death Touch. I should just hold back. I'll reanimate Shieldred Whispering One. And then maybe actually start getting to do some serious damage to his board. Discard 2 cards. Okay, the big creatures can definitely go. Baleful Strix, not so much, but the 2-headed Hellcat I'll definitely discard. Yeah, he sacrifices a creature. The one with Death Touch he got rid of. I find that amusing. Now I'm gonna bring back a creature for free because of this every turn. This is gonna make him sacrifice a creature, lose 3 life, discard a card. I'm gonna gain 3 life, draw a card. Oh hey, Mox Jet. Animate dead, let's bring back this big scary flying dragon. Every time it attacks, I just draw 2 cards. Going with these. Gain some life, because why not? Discard a card, because I must. There goes his last creature. I can just counter him here. I can just counter his creature. Like what, like 3 copies of Force of Will just sitting there in my hand? So I got nothing to worry about. Everyone can just attack now. Well, except for this guy. Let's draw 3 cards. I won't even need them. He's dead. I don't think I can enter this cabin here, so let's just leave. I said let's just leave. Baker's Quarry. Okay, we got some old boosters here, sure. Oh, I want to see if we get like some other kinds of boosters to show up here. That we can, yes. Chronicles. That's pretty old. Even though I can't think of anything I maybe would want in Chronicles. Portal. That's basically like a starter level set, if I remember correctly. What good stuff is there at a Stronghold that I might really want? Still gonna take a pack of that, I suppose. Portal 3 Kingdoms. Alliances. I do already have like a full playset of Force of Will and then some. I think think there's some good stuff in Mirrodin, so I'll pick up one of those. Darksteel also. Might as well. I don't know, I just kind of want to roll the bones and see what I end up getting. Because I haven't really cracked any of these packs in this game in a while. So I want to see just what random stuff I end up with. Pay 5 to give this land walk of your choosing. Basic land walk ability. Pay 5 to make it... Well, assuming your opponent's playing any basic lands, you can just make it, like, unblockable. Pick any basic land type to give it land walk of. Pay 5 to make it unblockable. 5? The Fallen. This is probably has to be, like, one of the creepiest starts in the whole game. Like, imagine you wake up one night and then this is just looking at you through your window. I'd have a heart attack on the spot. Nice Urza's land. Cyclone. Something about just putting wind counters on this, having to pay an increasing, like, upkeep. 1 damage to each player and each creature for each wind counter on it, so basically you can just control the board, also does a bit of burn damage to both players. Mainly could just sort of like clean the board up of creatures, starting with small ones and then just increasing in intensity. Okay, I think I'm still gonna keep the Ashnod's Altar, it's a good card. Enchant land. As long as enchanted land's a mountain, all goblins get +1/+0. If this leaves play, it deals 1 damage to each goblin. Only +1/+0? Yeah, siding this in against the blue deck, or siding this in against the red deck, wouldn't really like want to say no to that. The rest of those cards I don't think I'd ever need. Is that my rare, or is this other card? I think this other card's my rare. Is this my rare? Invasion Lands. Each creature blocks whenever able. Attacking player chooses how each creature blocks. Okay, if we just want to mess up our opponent's combat, I think I'd rather just use a bunch of like removal spells against my opponent's creatures anyways, rather than messing up their combat. I didn't really feel like keeping anything out of that pack. But you never know what I'm gonna pull from some of these. Oblivion Stone. Okay, destroy each non-land permanent without a fate counter on it. Pay 3 to play this thing, and then pay 5 to just destroy everything on the board. If we want to just simply nuke the board, we pay, well, we don't have to pay 8 all in one shot. It could be worse. And then there's also the option to just save certain permanents from being destroyed with the Oblivion Stone. Yeah, neat little card style. That's a good common. Ether Vial, that's a good uncommon. I'll keep that. I don't even think I've... If I do have an Ether Vial, I don't believe I've ever used it. But anyways, that's not a card you just sell off. That's a good uncommon. And a rare Darksteel Forge. Alright, I'll have to see what else there is to do. If I had to guess, I probably already set foot in that cave. I don't see a magnifying glass icon next to it or anything. Oh, this big cave here. This looks pretty big. Tibalt's Fortress. This looks pretty big. This looks like a big dungeon. So, as in, like, the Planeswalker that absolutely sucks. The Tibalt Planeswalker that's not playable at all. That one. I don't know, I remember people got, like, super excited when it was just spoiled that we were gonna get a 2-mana Planeswalker. It flopped so hard, it wasn't even funny. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if Tibalt actually went for like $50 pre-sale when it was like first announced we were gonna get like a 2-mana Planeswalker and Abyssin Restored. 2 mana for a Planeswalker. That's unheard of. The card did not live up to the hype whatsoever. Discard. And we'll just discard a land because we have... Wait, Mox Opal. Animate... You can't make this up. Turn 1 Griselbrand. Griselbrand on the first turn. You can't make this up. Okay, that's just unfair. Poor Elk doesn't even know what hit him. Discard, discard. Well, we can just attack him for 6 here. I'll just draw some more cards. 7 more to be exact. Okay, we can reanimate somebody. I'm just gonna end my turn and discard 6 cards. Keep in mind, I think we're on like only the 2nd turn of the game here, and I'm doing all this already. I'll keep a Daze. Well, okay, I do think I have like at least like an Underground Sea. That's my island. There's 4 cards in this discard pile so far, isn't there? Yeah. Golden Hind. Both my creatures fly anyways. We'll just fly over this thing. And goodbye, Elk. Hardly knew you. I'm thinking we might probably have like a long way to go here with... I'm expecting this fortress to be absolutely massive. But I could be wrong. Seven mana to do this seems too steep. A really powerful effect, but I wouldn't say like worth 7 mana though. Okay, maybe if I need to stop like an opponent from gaining a bunch of life. If that comes up, I desperately need to stop my opponent from gaining life. We'll keep this around. If it comes up. I guess we're fighting this ogre. Whether we wanted to or not. Anyways, given what we did to like the elk. I got nothing to... I should have nothing to worry about, given what happened to the elk. Tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands, so basically, yeah, the black-red slow land. Terminate, destroy, Troll of... Okay, I think I'm actually fine with that. See if I can just get, like, another big scary creature ready. I guess next turn. Okay, basically just the mana rock. I'll just grab an Animate Dead. And get like 4 cards into my hand. I'll just take like another land that actually makes mana. Let's attack and even draw some cards. I'm just gonna say pass. I can kill him next turn. Destroy target land. Both my creatures fly. Losing a land isn't gonna do anything to me. Yeah, that literally did nothing. Oh hey, there's that Ogre Arsenal that just blew up my Underground Sea. That, quite frankly, did absolutely nothing. Defending player may... Okay, 6-4 for 3 with Menace. Whenever it attacks, defending player may have you draw a card. If they do, untap, and remove from combat. So it can still block. If they just give you a free draw, it can still won't do any damage, sure, but it'll still be able to block. I guess if like the dungeon is really, really big, that means that's probably a decent chance there's like a big scary boss in there. I don't know, because I actually kind of want like a really like challenging boss. Really put this Dimir Reanimator deck to the test. This is my only land, but it's Bazaar of Baghdad, so I'm probably gonna be fine. We'll try again to find a land. Oh, while setting up my graveyard. There we go. All while just filling up my graveyard with big scary creatures. Grey Ogre. 2/2 and no abilities. Sure. That is fine. Guess I'll do a careful study here. And just find a bunch of land. Well, it's gonna get sacrificed next turn anyways. Oh, and I got another creature. Anyways, this is gonna get sacrificed too. Or better yet, I'm just gonna kill him here. So yeah, that Sora 2 like reaction stream. I really should do that like this weekend. Still want to see if I can maybe find even more just like compilation videos. I can put them all in a playlist and just watch them all in one sitting. More as in, I don't know, I kind of at least want to have like an hour's worth of content. I don't want it to be like not even 20 minutes and then I'm just done. Okay, that might be hilarious to reanimate. If there weren't like even better reanimator targets in like 2025, Sire of Insanity, just make everybody like constantly discard their hand. They can't keep cards in their hand. I mean, I'm still gonna keep the card regardless. Maybe I will just want to like revive this. Maybe do want to reanimate this 1 or 2 games. Yeah, the idea of making, well, I would have to discard all my cards too. I didn't like totally forget about Terraria. I know I haven't played it in a long while. I definitely didn't completely forget though. I don't think we're walking around this guy, right? Oh, never mind. This is gonna lead me further, like, this is gonna actually lead inside the fortress, right? Is this the way into Balt's Fortress? I'm starting with a careful study here. I was hoping to maybe find, like, a big scary creature to just put in my graveyard. So far, it doesn't look like it. I already have 2 mana, so I'll just discard lands. And I will find another land. Put 2 cards back on top. I can just Mystical Tutor, search for something else, and then kind of just... I'm gonna do that. Shuffle those... I will also simultaneously shuffle those other 2 cards I put back on top, back in the deck. Also not a bad idea. Though I've been hearing, like, talk about how some Terraria mods can hack you, so I probably want to do a bit more research on the topic beforehand. Okay, so -1/-1 for each card in my hand. Well, I can just attack, force him to sacrifice this creature, and none of this matters anyways. Yeah, that is a risk too, like... Apparently these days you can get hacked by pretty much anything, it's ridiculous. We'll try and hack you on literally anything these days they can. Again, I can just fly over this, force him to sacrifice it. Even if it could theoretically block, it gets sacrificed before blockers are declared. Yeah, I know, stick with mods that actually have a good reputation among the community. So the random mods thing might be too much of a security risk now. I'm gonna animate Dead the Troll. I still have mana left over, so I'll just careful study. just to see what I would find. Reanimate this other one. I'm gonna let this resolve. Mystical Tutor. Just go grab an Entomb on the top of my deck. Animate Dead this. Or bring back the Archon of Cruelty. Force him to sacrifice this creature. Random question, but what does you can't sort numbers faster than n log n mean? Oh, you're talking about the time complexity, n log n? Squash deals 6 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It's just that is like the fastest, like, time complexity possible. I mean, I don't remember why the numbers cannot be sorted any faster. I just remember, like, yeah, like, seeing a bunch of different sorting methods, and n log n is, like, the fastest, the best case scenario you can get. There's some time complexities that are, like, n squared, which is worse than n log n. I'm trying to remember if there was, like, even, like, an n cubed, like, time complexity for sorting. Is this gonna lead up to the fortress? That's the fortress, right? As you approach, the castle gates swing open with an eerie creak, revealing a darkened courtyard enveloped in an unsettling silence. The ground beneath your feet feels cold and unyielding, as if the very earth recoils from the presence of Tybalt's domain. Sinister gargoyles leer down from the castle walls, their grotesque forms seeming to come alive in the fading light. Okay, so that's just basically a shortcut back. I can't say I remember why, unfortunately. Is this guy still chasing me or no? Okay, I guess not. I just want to go in here and just want to go where the action is. So what is this thing supposed to be exactly? A Horror of Tybalt. Okay, he's got the original dual lands, which is pretty good. Pretty impressive, I must say. So do I. I'll have a land drop for next turn, it's fine. Okay, sacrifice it unless it escaped. I'll still have to discard. If I don't discard a non-land card, I have to discard still, okay. I'll draw a card. And then I was wondering why the hell this is coming in as a 2-2, even though it's base power toughness 1. I totally forgot that because I have these iron boots that I literally just wear because they give me like a notable like speed boost when I'm just running around in the overworld, plus some extra starting life. We're also getting like +1/+1 for free on all our artifact creatures. I wish I do not remember the details of why. I just do remember at least, like, the best sorting algorithms were n log n, and that was it. There are plenty of also, like, n squared, which is just strictly worse than n log n for time complexity. Target opponent creates 2/3/3 green centaur creature tokens with protection from black. And he gets a 7/7, but he has to give me 2 3/3s with pro black to offset the fact that it's a 2-mana 7/7 trampler. I should just play another land, as a matter of fact. No creatures in my graveyard, I'll have to just put one in there with an Entomb. I mean, protection from black, that completely dissuades him from attacking. Nice. Whenever you tap a swamp for mana, add an extra black. Nice. Oh, okay, I guess not anymore. I just made him sacrifice his Cryptghast. Might as well attack still. This isn't going to be attacking into some protection from black creatures anyways. It would make no sense. Gain control of target until end of turn. Is it attacking or no? Anyways, good night. I forgot I could declare blockers here. Not even gonna attack with this, surprisingly. You're gonna just force me to sacrifice something, lose 3 life, discard a card? Not attacking with it, surprisingly. That's strange. Where's Two-Headed Hellkite? Going with everybody. This should probably just kill him here. Yep. Some good cards in here. I think mainly the Kroxa, but... Can I step into here? Oh, yes, I can. Now, what is that flying across the screen anyways? I guess if I defeat that, then I could continue further on into the castle, right? Also, who's this and what deck is he? Who's this and what deck is he playing? Curse Lord. Who's this and what is he on? Okay, when that dies. Well, I know what I'll be discarding. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm gonna lose 1 life, and then the opponent's gonna gain 1 life. And it makes the screen glow when I get cursed. But anyways, let's just look for a Reanimator spell. Precisely what I was looking for. Something to reanimate with. And I guess next turn maybe we can start actually doing some damage. I'm countering that, yes. 3 copies of Entomb and nothing to... Yo. No spells to revive anything. And this is kind of stuck in my hand now, too. Okay, that's assuming that anything can, well, attack me and do damage to me. That's assuming his creatures can actually get through my creatures. Let's do 10 damage here and pass. Okay, just another of these, I see. But yeah, just kill him here. 500 games. I won 500 games total? Yeah, certainly didn't. We certainly didn't just get there, like, and that certainly took a while, but 500 games. Certainly did not get there overnight. I'm gonna get attacked through the wall. I just need to find a black source and we'll be off to the races. Something I'm just gonna try and revive from the graveyard anyways. Okay, Mox Opal has me set up. That's gonna get me on my feet. Okay. I'll take a careful study, sure. Baleful Strix and another land. Alright, just added 6 cards to our hand. Casually just go add 6 cards to our hand there. I guess I'll put like another big scary creature into my graveyard. Choose 2 cards to discard. I'll actually lose 3 life, it's fine. Especially if you can do nothing else. That's a nice card. I think I'm keeping that. I think I'll just keep this one. Okay, so I'm able to go in here. Red Priest of Yawgmoth. Spirit of the Night. Okay, so unaffected by Summoning Sickness, that means it has haste. Flying Trample, protection from black, first strike when attacking, and haste. 9 mana for this, by the way. I guess if we don't fight this, we'll never be able to get any deeper into the dungeon. I want to see what's also in that spell book before I fight this guy. Okay, a bunch of cards from what looks like original Innistrad. That's probably the best card in the pack. Likely so. So this is the Demon of Tibalt. That's not Tibalt, it's this thing starts with a Mana Crypt on its field. And he's Brazilian. And he's randomly Brazilian. Free Mana Crypt he starts with. Okay, he loses 3 life, but yeah, he can play something that costs 3 mana on turn 1 if he wants. That's precisely what he did. Demon spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Okay, we're gonna be ramping out like big scary demons as early as turn 2 or 3, am I right? I guess that's what we're going for here. Okay, that's coming out turn 2. I see. Oh, it has haste because the Herald gives it haste. Where's the reanimate? Make you sacrifice a creature, yes. Quit Bone Splitter. He's still gonna attack me. I'm gonna let it connect. So if I didn't have like such a huge starting life total, I'd be dead by now. Simple as that. Swamp Cycle. Okay, we can play it. Apparently not do much else. Make you sacrifice your creature. Gain some life back. Still taking 7 to the face. Again, if I didn't start at like 36 life, I'd actually be in trouble here. But I believe now we can easily just kill him here. Maybe get some good cards. Maybe get some good cards for all our trouble. Chaos Defiler's pretty good. Choose a non-land permanent for each opponent. Destroy one of them chosen at random, and it destroys... In a 2-player game, just destroys any non-land permanent without even targeting it. Okay, I'll get another Chaos Defiler. Damnation. Spawn of Mayhem and Razaketh the Foul-Blooded. Don't mind me just deciding what I want to keep and what I'm okay with selling. I think I made up my mind. The devil unleashes a shrill scream as he falls onto the ground. His blood mixes with that of his victims, and you see the red barrier disappear. The way above is open. And he's gonna never respawn again, am I right? Is this guy think this guy's blocking this door, right? Is that supposed to be like, what is this supposed to be here? Devil of Tybalt. I think that Cyclops is blocking that door. I'll try this hand. Okay, now I think we can definitely do a lot with this. Fine. Mystical Tutor, just so I can guarantee that I have a reanimator spell. Just to guarantee I got something to revive with. Oh wow, so that's one of the lands I found. Draw 2, discard 3. I think we'll bring back Griselbrand too. And from here, I'm just gonna pass the turn. Attack with both of them. Gain plenty of life back. I'm gonna brainstorm, see what I find. These lands will just go back in my deck. And then just bring that back and make him sacrifice that. And then probably just kill him next turn. I do not know what Double Team does. No clue. So this Cyclops must be blocking the way now. Wait, I just passed through the barrier anyways? Without fighting the Cyclops. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Can I go back and fight him anyways? I guess I have to exit the fortress and then it should just put me back on the other side of the barrier. Yeah, I managed to clip through it. Don't know if I can clip through it like reverse though. Okay. We'll clip through it again. Now I'll clip through it to go back. Okay, we're gonna fight this guy. If you would flip a coin and instead flip 2 coins and ignore 1, and if you win 10 or more coin flips, you win the game. Does the Pet Cyclops also have this ability and it sacks with the Krark's Thumb? You gotta give him a bunch of, like, flip 2 coins and ignore 1 just to make Chance Encounter potentially work. Is that what we're seriously doing here? And a 170 card deck? Am I even looking at this right? Okay, but he's gonna mulligan, which is, I find, interesting. Just seeing what I can put in my graveyard here. To then immediately go revive on the next turn. Mystical into reanimate. Draw 2 cards off of that. I guess we'll just pass. Considering he could just, like, ignore 2 of the coin flips, this gives him at least, like, what, an 87, 82-ish% chance that this is going to give him an extra turn. if you can ignore 2 coin flips come up unfavorable, that's probably like an 87% chance. I don't even know if my math is correct. But we'll give him like a really, really big chance of just getting that extra turn. So I'll counter it. Discard, discard. Let's see what's in your hand. Sacrifice another permanent to flip a coin. Entomb. We'll do Archon of Cruelty, and then I'll just Mystical Tutor. Grab the next Reanimate spell. Make him sacrifice his creature. Alright, draw 2 more cards. Graveyard, I can just probably bring that back on a future turn. Planar Chaos. I'm just gonna cast it. I'm just gonna daze it. With the extra 3 life loss from this attacking him, that's just gonna end. That just ends the game. So coin flip cards, or I'm gonna get a fetch land, or I get a fetch land. Also this Royal Chaser. Run for your life. Some money and some shards. Don't get me wrong, I'm still definitely going to keep this fetch land here. Maybe even this too. The way that Tibalt is open, it was technically already open to begin with because I can just, if I try hard enough, I can phase through a solid barrier if I just try hard enough. This door's like locked or something, right? I can't seem to go in. I can go in here. This door is locked, go away, so this one's locked, right? I just walked through it anyways. Again, I just no-clip through that door. What did I no-clip my way towards? Garruk Relentless, who transforms into Garruk the Veil Cursed. What about in here? Squirrel Nest. Let me try and just no-clip back through the same door so I can leave. Okay. So much for going away. I'm not even trying that hard to just pass through these barriers. It's really not even that hard to clip through these. Like, holy. A low haunting melody plays in the background. Sound. Strange artifacts scattered throughout the chamber, testifying to Tibalt's mastery of dark magic. I still kind of want to go back and fight that other minion. Now see if I can just phase through this barrier again. Yep. Tibalt's pet torturer. Am I reading this right? Okay, he's gonna draw 2 cards a turn instead of 1. And something about Xander's Wake's spell. I don't know what that is. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Well, I know what Phyrexian Arena does at least. I have no clue about the other card though. I have no idea. Bazaar of Baghdad I have in my hand, so I can probably I think I can definitely try and achieve something with this. I need to play my land first. I think we can definitely do something with this kind of hand. X is 3 minus the number of cards in my hand. 3 minus... So, if I have too few cards in my hand, I'm gonna take burn damage. Yeah, now I definitely want to, like, get this into the graveyard and find something that reanimates it. Each player loses 1 life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature, and sacrifices a land. Okay, the creature I want to try and revive anyways. Draw 2, discard 3. Yeah, let's try this. Discard. I guess we'll ditch that too, and then whatever. Bring back the 2-headed Hellkite, attack and draw some cards, and go. Sinkhole, destroy Bazaar of Baghdad. No, my Bazaar! I'll let it resolve. Draw 2 more cards. And pass. I sacrifice a creature. Split second. As long as the spell's on the stack, players can't cast spells. Okay, so I can't even respond to it. It can't be responded to. We'll just draw 2 more cards. Oh, perfect. Can't pay the mana cost just yet, though, sadly. Next turn, maybe? Each player loses 1/3 of their life, discards 1/3 of the cards in their hand, sacrifices 1/3 of, and round up each time. What if I just counter it so I don't have to do any of that? And now I don't do any of it, I'll just counter it. I'll take a Daze. I'll take a Mox Opal. And then a fetch land. Draw 2 more cards. Have to discard 1, so yeah. Hypnotic Spectre. That shouldn't be a problem. Discard 2 cards at random. Could be worse. I'm so far ahead, it doesn't really matter what else this guy does. I'm like so far ahead here. Next game. Oh, I gotta beat him one more time. I mean, that first game went so well. What's the worst gonna happen game 2? Grabbing a Surveil land this time. I'm gonna keep that Reanimate where it is. Now I gotta just get one of these big creatures into the graveyard. Okay, that could work. that could be another way to get these things in my graveyard, but It could. The discard is random. I might not end up discarding when I need to. It's random, sadly. I have to pass. I hope I discard the right card to Hypnotic Spectre. I did not discard what I wanted to. Entomb. But no Reanimator spell. I had one and then I got forced to discard it. Oh, he has a Reanimate of his own? Yeah, I lost this game. I'm losing. Yeah, I lost. Hopefully this at least goes a little bit better now. I just need to get one of my big scary creatures on the battlefield and then I should have nothing to worry about. And we can already start as early as turn 2, as a matter of fact. Unless one of my lands gets destroyed. Oh, Sinkhole, right. So attack for 6, pass. Okay, if I discarded the card this turn. Another copy of Rack, sure. Attack for 6 again, pass. Sure. I guess we can let it resolve that time. Select one creature to sacrifice. One land to sacrifice. Because, yeah, he's gonna have to sacrifice a bunch of stuff, too. Okay, I have something to bring back. Or I might as well just leave him with, like, even less land to work with. Sure. Anyways, I still kill him here with like 4 life to spare. 50 games in a row. Again? I thought I already did that. I thought I already got that, by the way. Hint to Turok, nice. Torturer's Key, quest item. Keeping him to Turok and Sinkhole, and I'm just selling, I guess, the rest. The way to Tibalt's chamber is open, yes. So that's him right here. Door is locked, I must have to defeat Tibalt first. Let's go. Let's go and let's pray. Let the madness begin. Boss effect. Whenever an opponent gains life, put a flame counter on this thing. At the beginning of your upkeep, roll a d20. Add the amount of flame counters on Tibalt's boss effect to the roll. Cast a copy of one of the following cards chosen at random. Hellion Eruption, Insurrection, Warp World, Charizard! So we might be forced to play 1 or 2 sub-games depending on how the die rolls pan out. Possibility Storm, Scrambleverse. 7 damage to a creature chosen at random. Each player draws 3, discards 3 cards at random. Conjure a random devil onto the battlefield. From any of the devils in Magic. Conjure a random demon onto the battlefield. From any of the possible demons in Magic. 8, so what does 8 do? Each player draws 3, discards 3 at random. What's my graveyard looking like? I want that in there, I don't necessarily want that in there. What is something about tieflings? I don't know what those are. Let me get a land. I'm gonna get Taxi and Probio. Burn down the house. Power Word Kill. And 3 mountains. Seeing what the rest of my hand looks like. Let's do a careful study. Discard. Discard. Pass. Conjure a random demon onto the battlefield. Okay. This is not fine. If I do damage to this, that is. Otherwise, it's just a 6/6 flyer. Oh, 7/6. Right. I need a reanimator spell, and like quickly now. So let's see if we can brainstorm into something like it. Not exactly. Alright, I'm taking 12. I still have no card to reanimate anything with. Seven damage to a creature chosen at random. Wait, how did this get on the field? On his field! And now this is on his field. Yeah, no clue how this got onto his field. I'm not really trying to gain much life anyways. I'm trying to get a creature on the field that can help me. And it doesn't, at this rate, it doesn't look like it's coming. At that point, like, the reanimator spell isn't coming. I'm gonna do actually just careful study now. We'll pitch this and we'll pitch... Let's just do that. What's my graveyard looking like? I can revive this, potentially. Vexing Devil. I'm gonna have it just do 4 damage to me so it dies immediately. And then I suppose I have to just pass. Each player draws 3, discards 3 at random. I think I'm getting a lot luckier this game, too. Just in general, getting a lot luckier here. What I would love to really find is another spell that just lets me revive a creature. Again, we just draw, discard at random. Okay. Bad influence. Whenever a source you control deals damage to you. I can still attack him for 5 here. 1. Random devil onto the battlefield. Okay, it's just this little 2-1. Just seeing what my graveyard is looking like now. Plenty of creatures. I just need a reanimator spell to actually revive one. No, I'm just gonna find another copy of Entomb instead. Okay, I see. Could be worse, like a lot worse. Okay, that's it, I see. Careful study. I get 2 more draws, and I believe I found what we were looking for. Now, who can I bring back? Does it really save me on this one? Instant. Just to counter something. I'm at 8 life. Ideally, I want to be gaining some back soon before it's too late. I want to gain some back soon before it's too late. Just gonna keep these creatures, have these creatures hold back so I can keep them as blockers. Untap all creatures and gain control. Can I counter this? It's on the stack, right? So I can counter it. Gain control of every creature and give them all haste until I have to counter this. If that resolves, I basically lose the game. Everything's attacking still. 3 power on each of these little guys. 5. I don't even know if I can face tank all of this. Trample and haste. So what's the biggest threat on the board? Now we have a 5 here. Flying. That's a 4-1. I don't even know if I survive this still. I don't. Defeated and unable to continue, use the last of your power to escape the area. I want to go in for another attempt. I think I'm gonna have to get a lot luckier than that to pull this off. Or maybe make some changes to this deck with some of the cards I got. Or I can maybe just say screw it and throw in like another, like... I think we'll bump this down to 1 maybe. Put in like a 4th Animate Dead or something. And I guess maybe just a board wipe if I need to just wipe the board of creatures. Throw a Damnation in there. Okay, that too can just get rid of all creatures. If I don't mind my lands not untapping next turn. That's definitely another way to do it. Oh, I have a Toxic Deluge. We could run this too if we need to just nuke the board of everything. We can run that also. I'll take another card out. Maybe one of the lands can actually go. This might seem crazy, but I think maybe one of the lands can go. Yeah, Damnation and Toxic Deluge. Those might come in clutch if Tibalt starts to get like too many creatures on the field. Those might come in clutch. Alright, I can just face them again immediately. Alright, round 2. This hand looks playable. I think that draw 3, discard 3 kind of messed things up. I think we're still on the right track here. I can play this and then I can do Reanimate. So I'll be able to start attacking for 6 the next turn. "4/4 flyer he got for free, I see. Just seeing what I can find off of that brainstorm. And what I should put back. Sacrifice all creatures you control and put that many 4/4. So he's gonna do it? Okay, that... I don't think that changes much of anything. I'm gonna try Careful Study here. I see. Should have known we were gonna get this next. I already put that back on top with my Brainstorm. $17. We all just discarded our hands and drew 7 cards, right? Each player discards their hand, then draws 7 cards. Hellrider. I'm at 14. I'm gonna animate dead. This right here. See what I can get off of it. Okay, so that's 27 cards left in my deck still. Just to make that Hellion token go away. Just so that's gone for good. I'm gonna keep these back as blockers. Discard. Well, I'll discard the Surveil land. 1. 1 damage to target creature and 1 damage to you. I'll let this stick around on the board. Okay, how many creatures are we playing here? Just this attacking? Actually, I'll block it. I can just revive it anyways, and then get even more cards into my hand. If I need to just get rid of a bunch of smaller creatures, we can Toxic Deluge. So I'll have to grab that. I don't already have a Mox Opal, so we'll play one. I can pay 3 life and just wipe his board. And clear his board. Discard 2 cards. Fiendish Duo, first strike. If a source would deal... I think I can just counter this. I'm just gonna counter this thing. So I don't even have to worry about it. What can we animate here? I think I gotta go with the Shield Dread. 12. Pass. Alright, something just died on my field. I think that was Atraxa. I don't really think I want this to resolve. It's gonna resolve anyways, isn't it? Select a card from my graveyard for him to copy, right? And then... Oh, I pick the card and then he just gets to, like, cast a copy of it. I'll just choose a counter spell with nothing to target. Okay, I kill him here. Oh, never mind. I forgot he could block Shield Dread. So I have 10 cards remaining in my deck. And he has no cards, he has absolutely nothing in his... He has absolutely nothing in his hand. Yup, you're not surviving this. Next game. I gotta do that one more time. I still gotta repeat that. Days. We have an Entomb, we have an Animate Dead, we have a land. Okay, this is just unfair. Entomb. And hopefully just find like a land drop on the next turn or something. I did not. I'll have to wait another turn. If I can even survive that. If I even survive another turn, which at this rate I don't think I will. Reanimate. I do think this came a little bit too late, though. Why did they just die? Next game. Okay, that was a disaster. I think we just like we could just like chalk that one up to like really bad luck. That was just really unlucky. Draws 3, discards 3 at random. I think I lost my... Okay, I still have this I could work with. A troll in my graveyard. I believe we still have several things we can go do. We're gonna probe. Reanimate. I'm gonna do careful study. This to grave, and I guess that to grave. Mox Opal. I actually have mana to do Animate Dead, so we're gonna do Animate Dead. No matter what happens, I get the CTB, so I get 5 cards into my hand. A creature, an instant, a sorcery, an artifact, and a land. I'm just gonna pass. And hopefully, like, the die roll's not gonna kill me. Each player draws 3, discards 3 at random. I think that just ate up all of my reanimate spells. If I guess I can always search one with one of these if I still have any. Okay, that too could be arranged. Let me just gain some life first. We each discard our hand and draw 7 cards. 17 to 18, yeah, exactly. Alright, now I can't go, like, search for anything into my hand. Those cards are gone. Opponents can't gain life, Creative Devil, yada yada. Kind of impossible to do anything when I'm constantly having my hand just rearranged. Kind of impossible to do just about anything when it's constantly getting rearranged like this. Entomb. We're gonna send you to the grave, and then we're gonna reanimate you. And then we're gonna bring you back. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully nothing else is gonna go wrong here anytime soon. 15 does 7 damage to a creature chosen at random. Just something I can maybe come up with here, if anything. Okay, we got 8 power here. Let me just get rid of this thing by taking 4 damage. I get to revive this thing and just gain a bunch of more card advantage later anyways. So that is precisely what I'm gonna attempt to do. Play land. I only have 14 cards left on my deck. We're gonna have to end this game soon. We're gonna have to get this done quickly. Anyways, I'm just gonna pass. 9 does... Okay, we each draw, discard 3. And again. Down to 6 cards left on my deck. This is not good. Okay, anything that won't force me to draw cards. Because I'm running low on cards on my deck here, so I might have a problem. There goes another of my creatures. So let's bring back, let's see. We'll do one of the trolls. What is this doing on his field? I have no clue how that got there, even. No clue how it got there. I guess I just pass. 1 card left on my deck. Yeah, I'll let that hit me. And then, because I can't draw. Because there's not enough cards on my deck left. I got decked out. Of all the things that could have happened, being decked out was not what I was expecting. I want to give this another go, in fact. Worst case scenario, I could actually just opt to pad my deck out with even more cards. So decking out is less of a problem. I don't think I want to do that still. Then I'm just less likely to draw the cards I actually need in my deck if I start padding it out. Considering I'm probably more likely to just lose the game by losing all my health as opposed to just decking out. But we'll have to see. Alright, we'll do one more attempt tonight. What do you mean it all depends on your skill? Basically, like, everything Tibalt does is, like, tied to a die roll. What do you mean it depends on skill? Alright, now I'm staring at a different hand, pretty much. Like, I think I have what I want to do planned out, and then suddenly my hand just looks, like, different. And then suddenly I get given a completely different hand. And then I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like, I try and plan something out, and then just 3 cards get changed out at random, and then it's like, okay, what are we doing anymore? Again, how did this get onto his field? I thought this was supposed to do damage to something. Counter target spell, really? Animate dead. Let's try this again. Okay, so that's gonna work. At least that worked. Okay, so that's basically a non-issue. That's not a threat. Oh, I'll take 1 damage. What will I ever do? I just took 1 damage. Because I kind of wanted to see what was in my graveyard. I'll just find another land. That's not really helping me. On top and on top, I guess. That can go in the graveyard. I'll just revive it right now, actually, and then start swinging with the damn thing. And then I will probably, yeah, at this point, just be forced to pass. Random devil. This little guy with the pumpkin on his head. I'll take 1 damage. It's fine. Let's see what can I bring back? This troll should do. 18. Each player discards their hand, draws 7 cards. Daze. And then I just run him over here. Next game. Now I gotta do that again. Of course, I gotta repeat that. Troll plus something to revive it. This looks like a solid hand. Oh, plus the Mox Opal. Unless I got a brand new hand. Okay, we got the troll in the graveyard. I'll play this, animate dead. I think we can try that. Yeah, I lose 4 life just so the devil goes away. Start off by trying that, turn 1. Okay, so I got nothing to worry about. What's my graveyard looking like now? Sheoldred's in there. We'll revive that next, probably. We'll just do that next. Hopefully I don't regret that decision. Okay, I got another random devil. 4/3 that won't untap during the untap step if it's tapped. And then sacrifice another creature to untap the thing. And then nothing else. What did I brainstorm into? Okay. That is interesting. I'm gonna entomb this Archon into my graveyard. This will just revive at the next turn anyways. I'll just pass. 17. Okay, we each discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. And with that, it's gonna resolve. It resolves. And it just gets immediately sacrificed. Land drop. Entomb. Reanimate. We're gonna do a bunch of damage here. He's at 5. Discard a random land. 17, again, just I get a new hand of 7. Tibalt. Force of Will. Pay 1 life, yes, exile this. Force of Will, yeah. Or I can bring somebody else back. For free. And looks like this time I'm coming out on top. Moment of truth. We just took down another boss. What's the boss loot gonna be? Moment of truth. What did he drop us? Phoenix Duo. Planeswalker. Valky, God of Lies. Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Wandering Fumarole. Some money. Tibalt's Bag of Tricks. 1 life. 60 shards. Tibalt's Key. That's probably the best thing I got by far to show for it. Unlock with Tibalt's Key. Also, I can go into this room in the back as well. Get some more treasure. I don't think I'll actually be playing any of these cards. I don't think I need any of these ones either. Okay, I can go up the ladder. Just a bit more treasure up on the top, I see. Including some Final Fantasy character. Fear of Missing Out, not bad. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, FOMO's always pretty good. Destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. I'll keep, suppose I'll keep that too. Sacrifice a human, destroy target creature. What kind of cult are we looking at here? Something to do with demons, surely. Anyways, I guess, yeah, let's just get out of here. Never mind. Let me just exit by the portal. So yeah, that was certainly a wild ride, especially with all just the random drawing and discarding. It was a very wild ride. I just had to really just... At that point, it was kind of just keep bashing my face against the wall until I actually got a favorable outcome. At that point, that's pretty much exactly what it was starting to look like. Okay, so yeah, these are a bunch of more recent booster packs. Anyways, that was fun and all, but I'm going to bed. There's no way I'm gonna continue playing after all that. Not this late at night. Still kind of want to see what else they were selling here. Alright, let me just save my game outside town then. Yeah, after a little bit more boss hunting, we actually found a boss while we were boss hunting. That was kind of the whole point of what I'm doing with these Forge streams as of late, just traveling around the world looking for bosses to fight. Hence the term boss hunting. Ideally, we should actually find some bosses to hunt in the first place. And that's not always even a guarantee that we do that. So I don't even know if there's anything else to really scope out in the mountains at this rate. Surely there probably is, but I think we probably found the highlight. I think we probably found like the biggest challenge, I think, in the mountains. For all we know, I could be wrong. I can always keep looking, but that's gonna be another day.